Hey, welcome. Before we talk about English, before we talk about feelings, let's just slow down for a moment. You're here now. You pressed play. That means you chose a small, quiet moment for yourself. Maybe you're sitting somewhere comfortable. Maybe you're walking. Maybe you're tired after a long day. Wherever you are, it's okay. This is English Unlocked, a place where English feels calm, simple, and human. We don't rush here. We don't push. We don't try to be perfect. We just talk, and we listen. Take a small breath. Not a big one. Just enough to feel your body relax a little. You don't need to understand every word I say. Even understanding the feeling is enough. Sometimes learning English is not about studying. It's about being around the language. And that's what we're doing now. Just being here together.
Yeah, I really like starting like this. Because many people come to English feeling tense. Their shoulders are tight. Their mind is busy. And when your body feels stressed, learning feels hard. So first, we make the space safe. If you're listening while doing something else, cooking, cleaning, resting, that's perfect. You don't need to stop your life to learn English. English can sit beside your life.
Exactly. And today we're going to talk about something very close to you. Your feelings. Not big, dramatic feelings, not difficult words, just real, daily feelings. The kind you already have, but maybe don't talk about in English.
And we're not jumping into lessons or rules. We're going to move slowly, like a normal day. Morning, daytime, evening. But before all that, let's stay right here, in this moment.
If I ask you a question now, you don't need to answer out loud. Just think about it quietly. How do you feel right now? Not the fast answer, not fine or okay. Just the real one, even if it's simple. For me, right now, I feel calm. A little tired maybe, but calm. Nothing big, nothing heavy. And that feels nice. For me, it's similar. I feel relaxed. Not excited, not sleepy, just comfortable being here. And notice something important. We didn't use difficult English. Just, I feel calm. I feel relaxed. That's enough. Many learners think they need big sentences to speak well. But honest, small sentences are more powerful, especially when you talk about feelings. And when you can talk about your feelings in English, English becomes part of you, not just something you study. That's what we're building here at English Unlocked. A gentle connection with English. So in the next phase, we'll slowly move into the day. The moment you wake up. Those first feelings of the morning. No rush, no pressure. Just real life and easy English. Morning is a strange time. Your eyes open, but your mind is not fully awake yet. Your body is still heavy. Your thoughts are slow. And before you say a single word to anyone, you already feel something. Sometimes that feeling is soft. Sometimes it's not. When I wake up on a good morning, the first thing I feel is quiet. Not happiness, just calm. The room is still. The noise of the world hasn't started yet. I might think, okay, today feels gentle. And in English, that's enough. I feel calm this morning. I feel relaxed when I wake up. Simple words, real feeling.
Yeah, mornings really show how we feel inside. For me, mornings change a lot. Some days I open my eyes and feel rested. My body feels light. My head feels clear. On those days, I might say, I feel fresh today, or I feel ready for the day. But other mornings? Oh, very different.
Those mornings where the alarm feels angry?
Exactly. The alarm sounds and my first thought is, no, not yet. My body feels slow. My mood is low. I'm not sad. I'm not angry, just tired. And instead of saying, I'm fine, I try to say something more real. I feel tired this morning. I didn't sleep well, so I feel a bit grumpy.
Grumpy is such a good morning word. It's not a big emotion, just that small irritation. And learners often think emotions must be big to talk about them, but most daily feelings are small. Tired, sleepy, calm, nervous.
Nervous mornings are interesting too. When something important is waiting for you, an exam, a meeting, a first day somewhere new, you wake up and your stomach feels strange. Not pain, just movement. Butterflies.
Yes, butterflies in your stomach. And you can say, I feel nervous this morning, or I have butterflies in my stomach because I have an interview today. That sentence is not advanced, but it's honest, and honesty makes English feel natural.
Sometimes the nervousness mixes with excitement. You feel scared, but also hopeful. And that's okay too. You can say, I feel nervous, but also excited. Two feelings in one sentence. That's real life.
And then there are mornings when your body doesn't feel good. Your head hurts, your throat feels dry, your nose is blocked. You're not very sick, but not okay either.
That's when we say, I feel under the weather. It's a soft way to say, my body is not at its best today. You might say, I'm a bit under the weather this morning, so I feel slow.
And notice something important here. In all these sentences, we don't rush. We don't explain everything. We just say, feeling plus small reason. That's enough for English conversation.
And it's also kind to yourself. When you name your feeling, you understand yourself better. Instead of pushing through the day saying, I'm fine, you say, I feel tired, so I'll move slowly today.
That's a powerful habit. Learning English and learning to listen to yourself. That's what we want at English Unlocked. Not pressure, not speed, just awareness.
So maybe tomorrow morning, before your phone, before messages, before noise, you can try one English sentence in your head. Today, I feel calm. Today, I feel tired. Today, I feel nervous but excited. No one needs to hear it. It's just for you.
And when you can do that, English becomes part of your day, not a task. In the next phase, we'll move into the middle of the day, when life gets louder, when stress shows up, and we'll learn how to talk about those feelings without big words, without heavy grammar. By the time the day really starts, something changes. The quiet of the morning disappears. Messages arrive, people talk, tasks begin to pile up, and slowly your feelings shift. For many of us, the middle of the day is not calm. It's active, sometimes messy. When I'm in the middle of my day, the feeling I notice most is pressure. Not panic, just pressure. Things to do, things to remember. And in English, I might say, I feel busy today, or I feel a bit stressed this afternoon.
Yeah, daytime is where emotions start stacking on top of each other. In the morning, you usually feel one main thing, but during the day, feelings mix. You might feel focused, but also tired, motivated, but also worried, and that's normal. For example, when I have many tasks, I feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means there is too much. Too many emails, too many deadlines, too many thoughts in your head.
I like how overwhelmed feels heavy, not dramatic. You're not failing, you're just carrying too much. And learners can say very simply, I feel overwhelmed at work today, or I'm overwhelmed with homework this week. That sentence alone already explains a lot.
And when overwhelm stays too long, another feeling shows up. Irritation. You become sensitive. Small things bother you. Someone talks too loudly. The internet is slow. You make a small mistake and feel angry at yourself. That's when we say, I feel on edge.
On edge is such a real daytime feeling. It's like your emotions are standing at the edge of a table. One small push, and they fall. You can say, I've been on edge all day, or I feel on edge because I'm under a lot of pressure.
And sometimes during the day, we feel something different. Not stress, but pride. When you finish something difficult, when you speak English even though you were scared, when you don't give up. That feeling matters too. You can say, I feel proud of myself, or I'm proud I finished my task today.
Proud is quiet confidence. You don't need applause. You just feel strong inside. And this is important for English learners. Many learners only talk about negative feelings, but positive feelings help your brain remember language better.
Yes, and then there are days when feelings conflict. You like something, but you also dislike it. You're happy, but also sad. That's when we say, I have mixed feelings. For example, I have mixed feelings about my job. I have mixed feelings about moving to a new city.
Mixed feelings are very human, and English doesn't need to be perfect to express them. One simple sentence is enough. And then there are days when you feel fed up.
Fed up is when patience is gone. You're tired of repeating the same problem, tired of the same mistake, tired of the same fear. You might say, I'm fed up with being late, or I'm fed up with being scared to speak English. That sentence has power.
Because it's honest, and honesty creates movement. When you name a feeling, you stop hiding from it.
And one more thing about daytime feelings. They change fast. You might feel stressed at 11, proud at 1, tired at 3. That doesn't mean you're unstable. It means you're human.
Exactly. So instead of asking, how should I feel today? Try asking, what do I feel right now? And say it in English. Just one sentence. I feel stressed right now. I feel more relaxed now. I feel tired, but okay.
That's how English becomes daily life English. Not study English, not textbook English. Real English.
In the next phase, we slow everything down again. Evening, when the noise fades and feelings speak louder. We'll talk about calm, loneliness, sadness, and quiet happiness, all in easy, gentle English. By the time evening comes, the world feels different. The noise outside becomes softer, messages slow down, lights turn warmer. And when things become quiet outside, our feelings often become louder inside. Evening is when many people finally stop and feel. Not think, feel. For me, evenings are often reflective. I sit down, breathe, and notice what's inside me. Sometimes I feel calm, sometimes tired, sometimes something heavier.
Yeah, evening is honest time. During the day we stay busy, we move forward. But in the evening, there's space. And in that space, feelings arrive. On good evenings, I feel relaxed. My body is tired, but in a soft way. I might say, I feel relaxed tonight, or I feel calm after a long day.
Relaxed is a beautiful evening word. It's like your mind finally sits down. No rush, no pressure. You might drink tea, watch something light, or just lie down. And you don't need big English to describe that feeling. Simple works.
But evenings aren't always light. Sometimes when everything is quiet, sadness shows up. Not loud sadness, quiet sadness. That's when we say, I feel a bit low tonight, or I've been down in the dumps this evening.
Down in the dumps is gentle but deep. It means your mood is heavy. You don't know exactly why, you just feel low. And it's okay to name that feeling. Naming it doesn't make it bigger, it makes it softer.
Yes, and sometimes the feeling is loneliness. Even if you're not alone, even if people are around. Lonely is not about numbers, it's about connection. You might say, I feel lonely tonight, or sometimes I feel lonely even with people around.
Those sentences are very human. And when learners say them, they're not just practicing English, they're practicing self-awareness.
And then there are the deeper moments, when something really hurts. A breakup, a loss, a big disappointment. That's when we use the phrase, it broke my heart.
That phrase carries weight. You don't use it for small things. You use it when pain reaches your chest. You might say, it broke my heart when that happened, or my heart was broken after that conversation.
But evening is not always heavy. It can also bring small happiness, quiet joy, moments that don't shout, but glow, like a kind message, a good English conversation, a small success. That's when you feel on cloud 9.
On cloud 9 is floating happiness, not excitement, not noise, just lightness. You might say, I was on cloud 9 after my English class, or I felt on cloud 9 when my teacher praised me.
So in one single evening, you might feel relaxed, a little sad, a bit lonely, and then quietly happy. That doesn't mean something is wrong. It means you're alive.
And here's something important for English learners. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need long stories. One honest sentence is enough. Tonight I feel calm. Tonight I feel tired and quiet. Tonight I feel sad but hopeful.
That's real English. And when you use English to describe your real feelings, the language stays with you. It becomes yours.
Before we end, let's gently bring everything together. Morning feelings, daytime feelings, evening feelings, all different, all valid.
And you don't need to feel positive all the time. You just need to be honest. That honesty builds confidence, in English and in yourself.
So tonight, before you sleep, maybe ask yourself one simple question. How do I feel right now? Say the answer quietly, or write it down, or share it in the comments.
And if you're listening to this on English Unlocked, welcome. This space is for slow English, real feelings, and gentle progress. If this episode helped you, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow, and it helps more learners find calm English like this.
And we'd love to hear from you. In the comments, you can write one simple sentence. Today I feel because I. No pressure, no perfection, just honesty.
Thank you for spending this quiet time with us. You're doing better than you think. And step by step, your English is growing with you.
Take care of yourself. This is English Unlocked, and we'll see you again soon.